You know, fiction and media is so amazing. I remember when I watched Tokyo Ghoul, I thought it was a somewhat interesting concept. In a world where there was a natural predator for mankind and looked exactly like humans and are typically impossible to tell apart. Anyways, things happened and Kaneki was in an incident with a ghoul called Rize where he almost died. Instead, the doctor transplanted her organs into his body, making him effectively a ghoul. Now he has to live life as a ghoul, meeting new people and encountering new difficulties where previously unexplored. Well, that aside, being a ghoul is clearly a representation for minorities in the world, showing us how unfairly they get hunted down and discriminated against just because of the way they were born. Kaneki would support us in killing Donald Trump. Of course not. That's retarded. But why is it retarded? That I'll explain right in this video. How people have taken it upon themselves to place their own beliefs and views onto fictional characters. And that whole punch and Nazi foolishness. Do be warned, because this video is
rated R for retarded.
So let's get right into the topic of today's discussion. My favorite character will agree with me is a statement that isn't actually quite said, but is mockingly used to associate with the people I'm talking about in the video today. All those posts about X character won't agree with you, or X character believes in X belief, or X character would hate Trump or assault Trump. By the way, I'm not American, so wouldn't assaulting Trump be like treason or something against the country? Oh, whatever. Regardless. Now, these images can be found on any platform, but I found most on Blue Sky and Twitter. And of course, it's the dreaded Twitter artist. Why am I not surprised, honestly? It's behind some of these images. So completely living up to the insufferable name. So, to those unaware, why is X character punching or doing X to a person? Typically Trump or any right-wing adjacent people. There are two layers to this. Firstly, there is the idea of a comfort character. To summarize, a comfort character is a fictional character that people may relate to in an obsession-like manner, giving them happiness or some sort of other positive emotions that I can't be bothered to articulate. In summary, it's just retardation. This is another one of those annoying things that Twitter artists like to do, but is not exclusive to them. Chances are though that the person behind it is one of these Twitter artists. Secondly, there is the idea of everything is political. Oh, okay, let me just tell you this now. If you try to engage in a conversation with anyone, and I mean anyone, and they begin to spout nonsense like everything is political, do not even disengage with the conversation, but just keep in mind a little note in your back of your head that this person is retarded. There is no way somebody is about to have a good faith conversation with you on any topic and they have the same mentality that everything's political. That sentence alone is just irritating me already. Who on earth decided this utter garbage? If you do not understand my frustrations, let me give you an example. You are thirsty. You drink a glass of water. You sit down. This is a normal behavioral pattern, right? Everything political person will look at that and go, you are thirsty because of the state of the economy. Capitalism has run you ragged to the point of where people are getting thirstier in their own homes. This is clearly the fault of the Republican Party. Minor exaggeration, and I do mean minor. But people do, in fact, look at life in this manner. Now that you understand the level of retardation we are on, you can comprehend why they would try to draw something like their comfort character punching a Nazi or doing X action. It's because nothing is just what it is to them. Always some kind of message. some kind of signal, some kind of meaning behind it. I mean, don't get me wrong though, there is a lot of subtle messages in media, but these people are completely missing the point. Like, Sonic is a lot more than just a blue hedgehog, sure, but saying he will agree with your political opinions is actually retarded. Bro is a fictional character. Why on earth are we even debating whether or not Chris from Deltarune would vote Kamala Harris or Trump? I'm pretty sure Chris from Deltarune does not give a crap about the political situation in the slightest. Do you understand why? Because he is a fictional character. Can we not forget that? You see, when you actually get so terminally online to the point where every new post, every new media is just another front for an ongoing political war, is just tiring. And again, I can't even critique the right-wing people for doing this because they simply do not engage in this behavior nearly as much. In fact, if a right-wing person even tries to do something like this, they will not stand for it. There have been many posts where a right-wing person would have said something and they would get torn asunder because of the game he plays. You play X game and you hold this opinion? I'm being so serious when I'm saying this. Actually the most irritating type of person online. I know for sure if I tried to get anything like that, the reaction I would get, no, not even just me. In fact, anyone would just get the reaction they would get from trying to even make a point like that. It would be horrible. They really think posting an image of a fictional character is owning the chuds. No. It makes you look stupid. There's no ifs and buts. Anyone outside of your echo chamber views you as an incompetent slave. Why can't you just convey your political opinions normally without having to resort to using a fictional character to get your point across? Leave the thing alone. I cannot fathom being this cooked, having to think that Trump 24/7, like all the time, just Trump 24/7, Trump. Like, my goodness, bro. Actual Trump derangement syndrome. This is truly a brain rot amongst the people. Like, how does it get that bad to the point where you have to post your favorite character attacking him? Now, you better watch out. Chris from Deltarune is going to deport your ass because he hates all illegals. That's my homie, ice cold soldier Chris right there. I salute you. Rah. Well, I'll spare you any more retardation. Now go enjoy your slop indie game with zero redeeming qualities and a horny fan base, whatever, some retarded shit like that. Look at me, I'm literally the greatest. Sonic, the cancer you threw at me earlier, you gave me the power. Thank you, Sonic. I have to thank you for that power, cause now I'm super Donald Trump, I'm super MAGA. I can now build the wall, I'm gonna keep you out. Go back to Mobius, you little immigrant. I'm gonna deport you back to Mobius. It's gonna be so awesome. I'm gonna use my super Trump power to deport you back.